Well, you're back in America's election headquarters. During election years, campaign ads have always dominated commercial breaks. The candidates using sometimes clever and creative ways to spotlight their opponents' differences. But this year, the biggest cut down seems to be celebrity status. We just showed you Barack Obama's response ad to John McCain's attack, comparing Obama's fame to lightweight Hollywood celebrities. McCain campaign manager Rick Davis defending the attack wars on Fox News Sunday.
Obama started a negative campaign against John McCain long before we started punching back, and I think a lot of our effort is really to get back into this game, try and galvanize some of the public attention back onto this race, make sure everybody understands it's two people in this race, not just one.
So has this election become just a race to the headlines, and are Americans buying the back and forth battle? Let's bring in our political panel now. Chris Wilson is a GOP pollster. Jay Boone is a former advisor to the Al Gore and John Kerry campaigns. Jay, is this a case in which imitation is the sincerest form of flattery? I mean, John McCain had a pretty successful ad out there, or so it would seem, and now Barack Obama is essentially copying it.
Well, look, Senator Obama, I think it's evident Senator Obama and his campaign had to respond to these latest attacks by Senator McCain. We very well know that Senator McCain has been out there in the limelight and has had a national name for a significant amount of time, more than Senator Obama. So Senator Obama does not want to run the risk of allowing McCain's campaign to frame him and frame him on several mistruths.
Chris, the ad that portrays Obama as, you know, a celebrity, I mean, do you think that Americans really care?
Well, they do care, and that's why Obama's responding. There's an old saying in politics, if you're reacting, you're losing. And I think the challenge here for Obama is they've got the Iraq war, they've got President Bush, they've got the economy. In their mind, they should be way out front, and they're not. And so because of that, they're having to come forward with this reaction ad. But there's an even older saying, as the father of two young boys, I sort of recognize it as the I know you are, but what am I strategy. And I almost feel like I've been dropping my 4-year-old off at pre-K school, and he's still sneaking out the back and designing Obama's media strategy here with this latest ad.
Jay, some people said that McCain's campaign almost goaded Obama into making that big European trip that ends up becoming such a part of that commercial that McCain used pretty effectively, I guess. Yeah. Was that trip in any way a mistake?
No, the trip wasn't a mistake at all. I think it showed that the world is very receptive to Senator Obama, and it really plays into the fact that he is attempting to build a coalition, a global coalition, and that's basically the only way that you can solve a lot of the complexities that we're faced with. This is a global, we have a global economy. A lot of our problems with our economy and our loss of jobs are due to problems not just domestically, but those internationally as well. So I think that this trip very much played into that.
Chris, here's my question. By using those images of Obama in such a triumphant locale against him, has the McCain campaign essentially preempted him and his campaign from using them for any other advertising, you know, from now till November?
They really have. They've almost done projecting on this, where they've taken these ads that were in this situation that was a very positive for Obama and made it a negative. And now this Obama response, I've just got to say, is a huge political mistake. I mean, they're taking
but they're showing him with the president, who is not very popular right now.
They are, but what's going to be left in people's mind is this whole idea of what makes McCain popular, the fact that he has been a bit of a maverick in D.C., that he lurches between issues that are conservative and issues that are liberal. And while at the same time, the McCain campaign is saying that Obama's lurching between the far left and the medium left. This is just not a contrast that works well for Obama, and I think it's a mistake. It's why they're only running it on cable, and rather than going widespread with it, because I think they've almost want to hide it a little bit. It's just that they've been goaded into responding.
Chris Wilson and Jay Boone, we have to say goodbye. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.